All right, guys, real fast, man. I want to bust down some misinformation, some disinformation coming at you via the Crimecast, the wine ass, whoever this guy is, what corner of the internet did he crawl out of? These people with this case have crawled out the woodworks really fast. Catch everybody up. Not a long video. This moron says that because what had happened was because he's lived in the community for so long that he's privy to what the sheriff office has to say. People, look, this is so wrong on every level. But have a listen to what he says. He says because he's been in the community for so long, and then his co-host, whoever that is, I think it's his grandma. I think they call her like War Eagle. I can't keep up with all this shit, but I think War Eagle even says like, hey, look, no, is that your opinion? And he doubles down and says, no, I know for a fact. People, this is misinformation in regards to Sebastian Rogers. A lot of people on the internet, it's a very divisive case, but we have to knock down this misinformation. You can do it from your computer. You can do it from Twitter. You can do it from Facebook by debunking some of this misinfo. It becomes a side thing, yes, and both sides throw a little bit of that misinfo out there. But you can advocate, you can be able to do good things for him by debunking some of these moron things. Now, as far as the teams go, the green team, this is a big example of they get mad when you become a hater channel. If you call out the blatant obvious lie of the sheriff's office is not going to tell you what's going on. Let's have a listen to what Mr. Wineass podcast said, him and War Eagle. Let's go.
Responsible for the disappearance of Sebastian. And I haven't really had any questions about this for a while. Exactly who did what is the tougher part of the question, but the who's responsible, the who has the guilty knowledge, at least the core people is to me pretty easy to answer. And it's not even really, in a way, this isn't even our opinion. We are locals. We've been here a long time. Even before we were living here, we had tons of connections here. We've had people in law enforcement in various parts of government here locally that we know, even before we were doing our podcast, for the last year, have been telling us all consistently the same thing. And we've heard it from day one up to present. It's never changed. And that's that Sumner County knows exactly who's responsible for Sebastian's disappearance. They're just trying to prove it. And that message has never changed. These are good sources. So it's not my opinion telling you that it's inside the home. That's the Proudfoot family. That's the leading suspects here.
In your opinion.
Not my opinion. This is what I'm told.
Right.
It's not an opinion. That's a fact. I've been told this. So
hey, I apologize for it being sped up in the glary photo. It's not about what you can see. It's about what you can hear. And as you can see towards the end, War Eagle says, hey, is that your opinion? He says, no, that's what I've been told. This is fact. People, the point of this video is this is absolute, complete misinformation. You know what happens? Mr. Wineass Crimecast, whatever his thing is, he has all these subscribers, right? His channel's not huge, right? But it's not, tiny either, right? So people listen to him, right? They don't know. He says he's got all these connections. He's tied in with the community. People who are green, who come over here from Facebook, it happens every time from case to case. They don't know really what's going on, right? They look at this guy. Maybe they think he's law enforcement. They don't know what he is, right? But he's on YouTube. He's on their phone. He's on their TV. So they take it it's some knowledgeable source. It's some a credible source of information. And really, it's just some weenie boy who is trying to lick Sean's hiney. And that's okay. People, it doesn't matter how you feel about the case, right? But at the end of the day, this is misinformation. This is absolutely 1,000% false. And by the way, those same people will call TBI and say, hey, why aren't you doing anything? Or God forbid, anything happens, they're going to say, you know what? Wineass told me, because he's an accredited person of the community, that he's been privy to people. That's like saying the police, something happens in my neighborhood. They're like, wait a minute. White Boy's been there 9 years now. We should probably give him the heads up. I mean, don't tell anybody else, because he's been there the longest. We'll give him that. It doesn't work like that, people. It just does not work like that. But people will clog the tip line. They will continually call because of morons like this. This is not an anti-green team video, even though I'm anti-green team to the fullest. I just wish you guys would see and call out things like this. You don't have to be a rocket scientist. You don't have to be a legal expert to know that this guy is talking out of his asshole. I understand he wants to impress Seth very much by, hurting the Proudfoots, and I guess that's the way in with him. Who knows? This is my opinion. I don't even know that's the way it goes. Sure seems like that after that blacklisting shenanigans. But you guys should call it out there on the other side, or whatever this is, right? At the end of the day, we should be less divisive. We should argue less. And we all should call each other out for misinfo, which is exactly what this is. That's all I got, guys. Y'all do me a favor and smash the like on my video. All right. I'll see you shortly. Wine ass, tighten it up.
What's up, guys? Hope you enjoyed the video. Do me a favor, hit that like, subscribe to my clip channel at WhiteBoyRadio Clips, and in the description box is the link to be a member. Become a member if you can. I'll catch y'all in the next one. Stay safe, stay smart. Peace.